Before the legends came and went, before the world started chasing fame over honor, there was one man who stood for something more. His name was Chuck Norris. He didn't need a crowd. He didn't need the lights, the fame, or the noise. Because when trouble came knocking, Chuck answered, calm, steady, and unshaken. He wasn't the loudest man in the room. He didn't brag about his strength. He just let his actions do the talking. And when those fists started flying, every man in the room understood one thing. They were standing in the presence of a real fighter. When others fought for pride, Chuck fought for justice. When others fought for themselves, Chuck fought for the people who couldn't. He walked through chaos the way most men walk through peace, unbothered, unbreakable. And when evil men thought they could rule by fear, he showed them that courage speaks louder than cruelty. Every punch he threw carried purpose. Every kick he landed was a promise that good men still stand their ground. And every quiet stare said more than 1,000 words could ever say. He was the calm before the storm, and the storm that ended it. From dusty bars to war-torn jungles, from quiet small towns to the darkest corners of the earth, Chuck never needed backup. He was the man who arrived after everyone else gave up. And when he did, justice followed close behind. He's been the soldier who never left a brother behind. The ranger who never let a town fall to fear. The man who turned every mission into a statement that evil only wins when good men stop fighting. Chuck never stopped. Because for him, the fight was never about victory. It was about what's right. He's the man who could walk into a room full of danger and walk out without a scratch. Not because he's invincible, but because he's disciplined. He earned every ounce of his strength through years of dedication, through scars, through silence, through sweat. And when others looked for the easy way out, Chuck took the long road, the one paved with respect, duty, and integrity. Behind every roundhouse kick was a lifetime of training. Behind every quiet word was wisdom built on experience. And behind every single moment of stillness was a storm ready to rise. They say heroes fade with time, but legends live on in every man who stands tall when the world tells him to kneel. Chuck Norris didn't just play the hero. He is the reminder of what a real hero looks like. Because true strength isn't about power, it's about restraint. It's about knowing you could destroy your enemies, but choosing instead to protect what's good. He showed the world that a man doesn't need superpowers to be unstoppable. He just needs heart. He just needs purpose. He just needs to stand his ground, no matter how many times life tries to knock him down. So whether he's walking through fire, standing against corruption, or defending the helpless, one thing never changes. Chuck Norris never needed saving. Because some men aren't born to be rescued. They're born to rescue others.